Let us understand how do we solve questions related to nonlinear patterns. We'll discuss three different examples and three different strategies in this regard. I am Anil Kumar. Welcome to my YouTube channel and the website Global Math Institute. In case you want to learn directly from me, send an email on globalmathinstitute at gmail.com. Our students are getting admission to the best universities and even with scholarship. You can be there. Now, here are three questions which we are going to look into. It is important to understand how do we find the solution to nonlinear patterns. I'm treating this as level 3 with three different examples. Let's begin with solution of the very first one, which is also a very famous pattern. Write the next number in the sequence 2, 3, 5, 8, 13. Now, if you look for the common difference, you see that first one is 1, and then we have 2, and then we have 3. However, when you move from 8 to 13, we have a difference of 5. So there is no real relation between the two, and therefore we know it is nonlinear. However, we cannot use a standard way of finding the method of a general term here. But here is a very important thing to notice, and that is what is the sum of previous two? 2 plus 3 is 5, and then 3 plus 5 is 8, 5 plus 8 is 13. So that gives us the rule, right? So basically, we have to look for sum of previous two. So when you sum the previous two numbers, you get the next number. Perfect. So the next number will be 8 plus 13, right? Which is 21. So here the next number is 21, and therefore option A is the correct answer. Now this is Fibonacci series, which is seen in nature. So you're going to learn about it also. However, if just out of surprise if it comes to you, it is difficult to figure out. Great. Now, let's move on to the second question. Now, in the second question, we'll see how do we write the next term. We are given 7, 16, 29, 46, 67. Now, standard way is to find the common difference. So, if you find the common difference between 7 and 16, we know it should be 9, right? So, and then next one, 29 and 16 is 13. The next one, 46 to 29 is 17. And then we have a difference of 21. So the first difference is not constant, it is increasing by 4 each time. As you can see, the second difference is 4, which is constant. So we can use a strategy that we can add 4 to 21, right? So the next will be 4 plus 21, which is 25, and adding 25 to 67 will give us our answer, right? So when you add, you get what? 7 plus 5 is 12, and 1, 92. So that is how you get your answer. Part B is the right answer for you. Correct? So as you can see here, we went down, found the second difference to be 4, and then backward calculation to get the result. Now, a challenge question here will be how do you find a general term, right? Right? And then find the, let's say, the 100th term. So, how can you find the 100th term? Well, this method cannot be adopted for that. So, now that becomes a challenge question, which is level 3 question for you. Perfect. try to do that. We are going to take this up in another video. Now, here is the last question. We'll adopt the same strategy. Write the next number in the sequence. So now you understand we have a strategy, right? 3, 14, 39, 84, 155. How do we solve this one? If I do the difference, then going from 3 to 14 means 11 difference, right? And then here we can take away, and if I 25 is the difference, and then here from 14, if I take away 9, it will be 5, and 7 take away, this will be 4, and then here, what is the difference? Well, 55 take away, this will be 1, and then 14 take away 6, right? So it is uh, 71, right? 15 take away 8 will be 771. Now, this difference does not really give us much help, right? One thing, yes, we can continue, correct? So if we continue, we get 25 minus 11, which is 14 for us, and then we can take away this, which is 20 for us, and then we can take away this. So 11 take away 5 will give us 6, and 6 take away this will be 26. Now, what we notice is that the third difference is constant. So, this time we notice that the third difference is constant. It is kind of a cubic relation. So, once again, you need to find a general term, Tn equals to what? And then let's say you find T 10th term, right? So, that could be your question for level 3. But here, since only we want to find the next term, we can do the reverse calculation, right? Adding 6 will give us what? 32, right? Adding 32 to 71 will give us 303, and adding 103 to 155 will give us 158, right? 258. And therefore, 258 becomes the solution for this particular question. Makes sense, right? So, in this video, what we learned is for the next term, we could actually figure out what is the constant difference or what is the pattern of finding the next difference and then reverse calculation to get the answer. But in the next video, we are going to also answer this question: how do we find the general term and then any term in that particular sequence? I hope it makes sense. So you can always check up with me, send an email, get to know or master strategies to be right there on the top. I hope you enjoyed this journey of learning. Feel free to write your comments, share your views. If you like and subscribe to my videos, it'd be great. Thanks for your time and all the best.